if I was wearing makeup and I felt good, I'm more inclined to hit on a man that maybe looks like higher in my price range. If I was, at the sweatpants just at the grocery store, you might be more inclined to accept a compliment from somebody who looked like they were.
Yeah, no, we agree with all of that. That clip was mainly about her projecting her insecurities on the man. That's what she did. So she projected her own insecurities on the man and then tried to reverse it and shame the man for saying, hey, let me see what you look like without any makeup on. Like, that's what you would want a man to say. Because if he's saying that, obviously he wants to see the real you. And if he wants to see the real you, he wants to get to know the real you.
Yeah,
Great.
that doesn't stop them from cheating.
That's
who they cheat on. The girls with makeup. And
the Instagram.
That's a whole different story.
They can be dating you and still be on Instagram. Like.
Listen.
But so
it was only 2 men in history that didn't cheat.
That's me and Cooley.
Let me explain. 2 men that was ever created. The first man was Adam because he only had Eve.
Right.
The second man was Jesus. He was a virgin. So every other nigga out there, he had chicks. Many chicks. All the kings and sultans in the Bible, they had chicks. Guess what? Martin Luther King
had chicks.
He was cheating. Now, guess what? We're not promoting cheating and saying that this is how men should act. No, they shouldn't be out there cheating, but this is how it is. So you have to live in reality. And if, you said, well, he could still, why does he, like a girl just to have no makeup, but he'll cheat on a girl with a makeup? The guy would cheat on any opportunity that he has. So men are only as faithful, generally speaking, men are only as faithful as their options. You get what I'm saying? So if a man has an option, there's a high probability that he's going to cheat. Now, that's in modernity. Now, if you put certain things in there, like if religion and, his belief in God and how disciplined he is and things like that, well, that's a different story. He has a higher sense of morality, and his morality in that instance will supersede his nature. But a man's nature is polygyny, meaning that he wants multiple women. That's his nature. Now think about it. If cheating is the end all be all, what are y'all nature? Hypergamy. You want a man that's doing better than yourself. Do you really ever suppress your nature? No. And when you do suppress your nature, and maybe some guy may raise you up, but he's a bum. Most chicks let a bum broke dude hit it once before, but you broke up with him because you knew your hypergamous nature came back up like, oh, he's a bum. I see no future with him. So you operate in your hypergamous nature. But the thing is, society, we don't shame you for that. We don't shame you at all when you operate in your hypergamous nature. Gold diggers and stuff like that, they don't get shamed. Girls, you all want a man that's over 6 foot, 6 figures, and all of these things. We don't shame you for that. Go ahead, get it, girl. Don't lower your standards. That's what society tells women. But when it comes to how you view it in your little group chats, oh, he cheated on me, girl, this and this and this. That's just another man indulging in his nature.
I have a question.
Why don't you why don't you let your morality
indulge in my nature
supersede?
But
listen, the thing is, why don't women allow their morality to supersede their nature and actually love the man for who he is, not the tangible things? That's not the
love
question.
Him for being a cheater.
No one said that. I'm talking about the morality superseding the nature.
So you're saying like some men have higher morals, and it is possible.
No, he's saying was, women.
Or you're just saying like we're doomed.
No, he's saying
there's faithful men for sure.
Jesus and Adam.
Because women want us to suppress our nature.
I'm joking, ladies.
So a woman's nature is to find the best man and and lock him down. And they will totally disregard the guy that's, doing well, but because he's not making $100K, he's automatically just...
No, and I definitely agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? So, I
have seen that.
Like, not realizing that there's a lot of great guys that make...
way less than that.
Way
They're
less.
great men, but
Exactly.
But you guys don't acknowledge him because he doesn't make that $100K and he's not exactly 6 foot
Just
tall.
like your girl can be, a guy can have a girl, she's the best girl, but he's operating his nature and he wants... So the thing is, and he's operating his nature and he wants multiple girls. The thing is, to sum it all up, the man's nature is quantity. The woman's nature is quality.
Yeah.
So when the woman operates in her nature of seeking quality, no one yells, no one bats an eye. But if the man operates in quantity in his nature, oh, you're just sleeping with people, you're cheating. Now, a man could never, in society, you know, men aren't really looked at as whores. When a man is promiscuous, not really shamed for it. But when a woman is promiscuous, she's shamed for it. So there's double standards on both ends of this double-edged sword. Okay, any other questions on this topic? No? I roll. Does anyone disagree with me, ladies? You don't have to. I'm talking.
I just wear
wear
makeup for myself, and I could care less what anyone thinks.
I don't disagree. My ex-husband was actually the epitome of a husband. He was an amazing man. He was an amazing father. But when you also offer all of those things as a wife and you step out, for me, I always said this to him. I said, what if you stepped out and you did it?
Hold up, real quick, hold that. They said the redhead mic is not on. Which redhead? She got red hair?
I got pink hair.
Pink hair? Okay, I think it's...
I got blonde hair. I got blonde.
Yeah, that's blonde. Yo, chat, who y'all talking about? Whose mic is not really working?
I mean, I know mine was giving me an issue earlier, but...
Is it her mic? Say your name.
Heidi?
Is it Heidi's mic? Or is it Sophia's mic?
She got the name.
Let us know, chat. Hold up, let's see.
All right, we saw both of them speak. Sophia, say something in the mic.
Hello.
Say it again.
Hello.
Heidi, your turn.
Hello?
You said I hear everything fine.
Let me see.
Oh, they said Heidi's. Pink one. They said
Not mine
Heidi's.
again. I like...
You're probably not speaking into the mic.
I got
You
a
could
big
sit
voice.
back. Just bring it close to you. Oh.
Is it Heidi's mic?
I got no bones back here, man.
Oh, yeah, it's your mic. Yeah, you just got to speak it in more, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to like come
I'll
like
speak
this
louder,
close.
I'm
You
sorry.
could bring it close to you.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we got it.
Myself in the face.
All right, let's get to the next clip, Dan. Play the second one.
It's like strawberry blonde.
Dan, Control C, Control V. Nigga ain't never go to computer class.
Oh, I saw this.
God. What is
Oh
this?
my God.
Something
I
about.
saw this clip.
What is it?
You'll see it. You'll see it.
Uh-oh.
This is like the worst woman in history.
Oh my gosh.
First, 4 times. Let's see, let's look. You tell me. What do you want to know?
What is the most toxic thing that you've ever done?
Okay, let's do this. All right, take them to court and then get a good divorce lawyer, of course. Take them for half of the retirement. Take them half of their property and then fight them for higher child support, okay? And a couple of years from now, hit you up for more child support every 3 years. Every 3 years, you go up from maybe 200 to 300 to 400 to 500. You bring it up to $2,000 per child. Per child. But I got one child right here. Kaylin right here. Her daddy paying child support for her. Times divorce, 4 times.
Okay, ladies. So y'all seen that clip. Let's get y'all
Yikes.
perspective on that. Let's start over here this time with you.
Just yikes. Again, I don't need anyone's money. I'm gonna get a prenup whenever I get married. If I get married, I don't want to have to even think about that. I want you to keep your money. I want to keep my money, and that's it. I don't want to take anyone's money. I think it's so wrong.
Heidi?
Yeah, I'm the same way. If I'm done with you, I'm done with you. I don't want nothing from you. Just cut off. But she might have been scorned. I don't know. Like, she could have been done really wrong. I mean, she sounded like she had a lot of, like, animosity. So you don't know what she could have been put through. I mean, if she was married, 4 times, I guess that's pushing it. I mean,
Yeah, at that time.
Well, Heidi,
like 1 or 2 I could maybe get. But
Heidi, with that logic, you're saying that, well, we don't know what she was put through in order for her to put a man through all of this stuff. Meaning that she's putting a man right now through the wire. She's putting him through the wire, through everything, taking him for all of the money, and she's out there saying that that's pretty much the craziest thing she's done, and she's happy about it.
Well, I mean,
so she's putting the man through the ringer. So if we flip that ideology, so take that same concept of the get back concept, just put that to anything. Put that to anything. If someone does something to you, should you always try to get revenge and hurt them? No. You wouldn't promote that, right? No. So in this circumstance, why even bring up, oh, well, you don't know what she's been through. You don't know what that man put her through. It doesn't matter if someone put you through something. You could be a good person, forgive them, and move on. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that most people, or do you think that most people, oh, you put me through something, an eye for an eye. I want revenge. I'm going to take you for everything.
Emotion. So I feel like a majority of us probably do go for like revenge, because we do act on emotion.
That's how it is. I agree.
She's divorced 4 times.
Yeah, but that's and to be divorced 4 times, to be married 4 times, to be a wife 4 times, and have that.
So the thing is this: she was divorced 4 times, and you still said, well, I don't know what she went through. But here's what I'm saying though: is like she's been divorced 4 times, and a trainer of thought is like, well, we don't really know what she went through. She's been divorced 4 times. We don't know what those men went through with her. That's what we really should be saying. Like, she's like, think about J-Lo and all of these chicks that get married multiple times, like Halle Berry.
J-Lo's definitely.
You get what I'm saying? And ladies, one mic at a time, real quick. Like, think of J-Lo and all of these ladies that get married multiple times and divorce their man multiple times. Women are like, well, we don't know what that man, put her through. After the first divorce, you're like, okay, all right. The second divorce is like, wait, what you talking about? The third divorce is like, nah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, it's not going to happen again. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, she's an evil woman. But good, fair perspective. What about yours?
I think every situation is different when it comes to child support.
Can you speak your mic a little bit?
Sorry. Yeah. I think every situation is different when it comes to child support.
Actually,
sometimes it's necessary. Thank you.
Yep.
And it going up after so many years, like obviously prices go up, but my concern is how you get 4 husbands, and did husband number 2, 3, and 4 not see a problem with you after each divorce?
That too, them dudes is dumb. We keep it no Fugazee here.
Now,
dumb niggas is dumb.
No, it's like how you get 4 chances at marriage and you messed all of them up. Mm-hmm. Like at that point, you gotta look in the mirror.
It's like in a relationship, you're sharing your past issues with your new man. If I heard you got divorced that many times, I'm not marrying you.
Yeah.
But how she get 4 husbands? I'm still trying to figure it out.
Because it's like a crazy woman with multiple dumb men. She can only get dumb men.
But you gotta understand, like the older a woman gets, she hides who she really is for a certain amount of time, especially if she wants to get married. So she'll hide who she really is until she gets that ring. And when she gets that ring, then the real her comes out, and then now you're like stuck with that woman. So that's why it's honestly, in my opinion, it's best to, if you can, date a younger chick, because like they're just them, they're themselves, and it'll take about a month for you to get to see the real them. And then, but older women, they want to get married, they want to be in a long-term relationship, so they'll put their best foot forward, and then once they get what they want, it's like, okay, this is the real me, ta-da. But that's just my opinion, though.
Okay, and lady,
Samantha disagrees.
Yeah, we kind of easy. You want to save it for the end,
yeah.
So they could. But yeah, Samantha, you seem like you disagree with what he said.
Heavily disagree.
Okay.
When you're younger, you have this white picket fence concept that you're more eager to ignore certain things to have what you think. You were talking about makeup, what competition. Oh, this girl got married when, no disrespect, but like in North Carolina, you marry like military men because they get more, or like, oh, this girl got married at 18 or this girl got married. They do it because because somebody else is doing it, not necessarily because you wanted to marry that man. I genuinely married my ex-husband because I didn't want to be a single woman with 2 kids by 2 different men. So I married him because I thought that society was going to judge me for having 2 kids by 2 different men. So I married my second child's father.
So you think you married him for the wrong reasons or the right reasons?
I was confused. I thought I had to. So, okay. But in when you get older, you're no longer, I am more myself, which I feel like is why I'm having a hard time dating, because I'm so in love with myself and I'm so confident with myself that the second somebody doesn't love me for exactly who I am, I'm less likely to try to be somebody else that I'm not going to be. I'll tell you from week one exactly what you're going to get out of me, love it or leave it. And it's not to push anybody away, because I genuinely would love a partner. I'm just not interested or willing to be something I'm not, or even pretend to be. There's no 3 month for me, no 6 month, there's no 3 year. From the gate, you get exactly who I am. Yeah.
Sophia?
You got any pushback on that?
No.
I got some pushback on that. Okay. I thought she was she was giving a rebuttal to what you said. I thought you had something for that.
I mean, I think it's to be honest with you, I think it's situational, because younger women, most women, but young women have their pick of the litter, and they have no reason to pretend to be something that they're not, or to pretend to be a great woman, because they got numerous guys just coming at them.
They're confused. They don't know who they are.
Well, I maybe they might, but you don't need to be a certain age to know what you want. You know what I'm saying? So I think that a younger woman, she is who she is. She knows what, she's living her life. She knows what she's attracted. She knows what guys she likes. And obviously that changed throughout time, because even I like different types of women now that I'm older. But like as a younger woman, she is who she is. She's living her life without a care.
She's more moldable. She's more moldable.
Right. Like she's just living her life without a care. She doesn't really care about society. Like the world is at her fingertips. So like, when she meets a guy, like she's just herself. Whereas older women, like they tend to have a little bit more trauma or more baggage, and they're probably not over that trauma and or baggage. So before they even let it out, they'll pretend to be this perfect woman, and then once you get to know them and date them, it's like all the trauma dumping comes, and like, oh, back with this, and they start talking about their past issues, and then it's like, oh crap.
Okay, what's your thoughts on that? You
know what I mean?
Agree?
So, I think that's what I think.
Very much. I was married at a young age. I got married at 19, and I was married till 23. I would agree with you when you say young women have the world at their fingertips. And as you get older and you have more built-up trauma, it's a lot harder. When I was 19, super easy. Now I have 3 kids, an ex, lots of dating trauma. It's a lot harder to find a partner. It's a lot harder to, relate to somebody. But I wouldn't say that older women keep that from men. I mean, I can't speak for all women, but I personally am upfront with it.
Upfront with your baggage. You're not trying to put up a facade.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very much open book. I think it makes things easier. Why am I going to wait 6 months plus to tell you about something that I know now? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey, chat, get the likes up. Dan, can you hit that for me?
It's free, guys.
Don't be a ninja watcher.
It's free.
It's literally free, man. Like the podcast, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hey, if y'all have, we got a lot of people in here right now. If y'all have any questions, send in a super chat. Donate to the podcast, man. Send in a super chat. Dan, also, we're going to close down. Well, actually, I'll close down a Facebook stream on my end. Everybody on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. We're going to close down a Facebook stream right now. I'm going to give my rebuttal to what Ease said and what the lady said and all of that. So y'all going to want to hear it. So everybody on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. That's No Fugazee Podcast on YouTube. We are closing down a Facebook stream now. Okay, let's see.
Is it possible to comment on the video itself?
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm not gonna forget about you. And you didn't comment on the video either, right?
Mm-mm. No, what? No,
no, both of them. You did Sam? No, both of them didn't. Yeah, we're gonna get to there. Cause that's because you went and then they had some points of contention. All right, the Facebook stream is now closed. So we are only live on YouTube right now.
Is it 11:30? I can't see the time up there.
Oh, yes, 11:30. You got dip?
Is it?
Okay.
11:38.
Like 5 minutes, maybe. I mean, but if you're gonna switch over, it probably makes sense to dip off.
Yeah,
before
you can dip
switch.
down if you want. Yeah, because I moved the camera too.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Appreciate
Nice
it.
meeting you. Drive safe.
Don't forget your shoes.
I know. I'm so mad.
You should have brought your slippers.
I should have put them in the car. That would have been smart. I'm not tired. It was really great to meet him.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Everybody gets home safely.
You too.
I mean, I hope you get home safely. but
Thanks.
you're, like, on the streets.
Thanks. Hey, you never know.
I know. I still gotta stop. I'm calling about making it to the store, girl. It's past my bedtime.
That one off.
I'm gonna have to lay my ass in. I don't have an ass, but.
Just this real quick.
You're doing great.
I do my best.
You're doing wonderful. I'm so proud of you.
Can you move over a little bit? Actually, you move over this way. And then you move over a little bit more. It's further for you. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you.
She's gonna have to unlock the door. Somebody gonna lock the door behind her.
Yeah, it'll automatically just twist the thing to unlock the door. When you go up there to unlock the door, you'll see the little thing that twists and it unlocks. Yeah. And then you scooch over this way.
I agree with my yawn. I haven't yawned once.
All right, yeah, that is good. I'm gonna adjust this cam.
Gotta suck it. Gotta suck it in. Maybe I'll put this pillow here.
Okay, all right, chat. We do it live. Thank y'all for being patient.
You want to have them back to the video real quick?
No. I'm gonna give my rebuttal.
Okay.
So, the conversation that we were previously having, that you were having, ease. Summarize again what you said.
Okay, so I was saying that ideally it's better for a man to date a younger woman because, for one, it's less trauma, less baggage, but also like what you see is what you get from her. She's not pretending to be somebody that she's not. She's not holding out. You know what I mean? She likes what she likes, and obviously it changes over time. But she likes what she likes. Whereas an older woman, they know that their clock is ticking, so they need a man. And in order to get that specific man that they need and want, they have to portray themselves.
I understand. So the part of I got you. So the part of what they had the point of contention with, and just let me clarify, when he said that, he think that a younger woman is better to date because they have less baggage, but also, did you have a problem with that part or no? You had the problem with the part where he said, the younger woman is more likely to see the red flags rather than the older woman because they'll put up a facade and try to hide it. That's the part you disagree with.
I disagree. Yeah, with older women, with women with age pretending to be somebody they're not just because
they're
trying
to our biological clock ticking is not necessarily. People find love in their 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Yeah, I'll say this.
True.
Men that are good with women, I mean, it's just going to show in an older woman's face. Like, it's going to show how she reacts, how she acts, how she reacts to things. You're going to know if, she's been through a lot of dicks. She got dick brain. Older chicks sometimes, and even younger chicks, when a chick has dick brain, they can't really think straight. So that's red flag number one. Women are very indecisive anyway, but they're very, very even more indecisive if she has dick brain and she's been very promiscuous, or she's been hurt and traumatized by another man. That's more baggage that if a man is good with a woman, he'll be able to pick up on those red flags and see the facade isn't even going to be a facade, even if she is putting one up. If he's good with chicks, he'll be able to see it. I'll say, what'd you say?
What is dick brain?
The dick, you don't know what dick brain is? Dick brain is when a woman can't think linear. She doesn't have the ability to think linear. Her thinking is very tangential and is very scattered. So that's dick brain. Dick brain, you never get direct answers from dick brain. You get, maybe, I don't know. You get all of this type of stuff. But then also you get a woman that isn't consistent with dick brain. Also, you get a woman that doesn't have the ability to really like be content and stay still, right? They always want to move around. They always got things to do because they have a pattern of doing that before, hopping from dick to dick and getting to relationship to relationship. And then also dick brain, they're very needy. They're needy human beings. Like, think about it. For a woman to be promiscuous and do the most ultimate form of submission and let a man slide in between the soul gaps, smack it and flip it around, right? Well, she gave up her biggest value to multiple men, like a lot of men. So that woman, she doesn't have the ability to be like content in her mind, and she doesn't have the ability to regulate her emotions because she's looking for someone else to do it. She's looking for an outside source to be able to get some happiness and some contentment rather than regulating her own emotions and getting that within herself. That's dick brain.
Okay.
Yeah, needy chicks. You too needy. Dick brain.
Got it.
I'm just sensitive and I have ADHD.
Then you crazy. We don't want that either. You crazy. We don't want that either. So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.